artsy econ major from Plano, Texas.
And his ideal date is to take a woman to the Four Seasons.
Biren Patel.
You're sexy.
How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all seem feisty. Not like my last date. But truth be told, I still haven't been on a date, so I can't really talk about that. But I'll give you a good bit of girl advice that I give everyone. Remember looking, like people, they ask you, you know, like girls, like what's the hottest part about her body, right? You can say like it's their rear end or, you know, their legs or other parts of their body. But I think personally it's their eyes, because it's when their eyes look into your eyes, that's when you're like, crap, and you forget everything that you were talking about. And you start choking. But I really don't need to work on my dating side, because like in India there's a lot of arranged marriages, or there were back in the day. And so like basically arranged marriage is, you know, you just like your parents pick someone for you and you get married to them. But like nowadays you can just go there and be like, I am an American billionaire. And they'll marry you, and then when they come here, they see that you have nothing, but it's too late then. And the other thing is like, I think they have to wait like 2 years before they can divorce you, so for them to get their green card, so you can still stay with them. But other than that, like, I think a reason why it's like that is because, like, I come from a culture where we really don't touch girls, you know, like, until after you're married. And so, like, my own grandma won't hug me. Sometimes I just force myself on her. And then she says I drank too much risky whiskey or something like that. But yeah, another thing about me is like I don't drink, so I'm missing out on the party aspect that Gerald was talking about. And I have yet to go to a party, but like, you know when you come here when you're a freshman, you don't know a lot of things. So like when people say you're going to the hill, I actually thought the hill was a party on a hill. So I was like, which hill is it on? And they're like, oh, it's the, you know, the middle of the week. And just like that, they're talking about like an alpha party at the library. I thought like, who would throw a party in the Able library? Like I used to work there, it's so boring, and like if you have one bottle of alcohol, they'll probably kick you out or like fine you or something. But, and then I noticed a lot of people eating the pub food, and the pub food is better than cafeteria food. But whenever I hear people complain about Aramark food, I really don't think they have a right to do that, because if you really want to complain, go vegetarian for like a year or a month or a week or for life like me. And when you're vegetarian, you can't eat nothing. Like, even the salad is like brown half the time, but not really, like my skin kind of. But other than that, the food is good, I guess. And girls used to dig vegetarians, but they don't anymore. Life in Sherman, like, if you know, people say Sherman is boring or Boston College is small. Like, the good thing about that is like you can wake up 20 seconds before a class and still be there on time, and you don't have to pay for parking. Because I went to Tech and I got like 4 tickets out of nowhere. Because the cops just like assaulted me. I mean, I don't know if it was racism or anything. But yeah, I mean, and it's a small town, so you get to know everyone. Like I probably know half of y'all know me. Or you can Facebook me, friend me, and then like we probably won't talk again after that. And besides that, I think, oh, another thing I haven't talked about is when you're eating here, I've lost so much weight, like I don't know if y'all knew me, but I used to be a little bigger than this. But I made up 3 different diets. The first diet is a hot sauce diet. All you have to do is grab like a teaspoon of habanero sauce and take a spoonful of like sugar to make medicine go down. Same thing, but with the jalapeno sauce. You'll drink so much water that like you'll like burn 50 pounds right then and there. And then the other 2 diets I made up are the Noah's Ark and the vegetarian Noah's Ark diet. The Noah's Ark diet is you go to the cafeteria, grab 2 of every animal item they have, like every meat product, and eat that. And like if you work out, you'll probably get bigger. Or if you're like me, you can just like creatine it up or whatever. And lots of milk or less. And vegetarian Noah's Ark diet is, you know the salad bar where like the girls always hang out? Just start grabbing 2 of everything and work your way from the front all the way to the back. But sometimes they have like beef stew, so you might want to avoid that. Yeah. Besides that, another funny thing I had was, how many of y'all watch movies here? Because there's not much to do, I guess, but like, you go to the movie theaters. There's a lot of horror movies coming out right now, like The Reaping and The Hills Have Eyes 2. The scariest commercial I've seen ever at the movie theater was the one with those like 70-year-olds that are naked. You know the Dove commercial? Have any of you seen that? I do not want to watch that. Like, that should be public indecency or something. Because you don't even have time to look away. Like, they're just like smiling. I'm like, oh. But and then I'm sure every guy after they saw 300, they went home and they flexed without their shirt on, or they tried flexing. And then they thought, what if I worked out? So you work out for like a day and then you give up. But no, that was a good movie. And other than that, oh yeah, I'm pre-med, as if you couldn't tell. I mean, like 99% of the brown people here are pre-med, or like Persian, or like any, basically darker than Caucasian. But lighter than African. So you probably hear us always complain like, oh, I have to study, I can't go to this party, I can't go to that party. So I'd like to take like 2 minutes to say the bright side about being pre-med. That's it.